I'm trying to record this video real quick before the sun go down. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kensthetic with the Kensthetics, and I'm here with you guys today with a new video. So I was inspired to do today's video, one, because I have on my Binghamton Bearcats t-shirt, and two, because my 4-year graduation anniversary just passed on May 21st. And as I was reflecting on why graduating from college was one of the biggest accomplishments in my life, I realized that I had a very interesting experience as a black woman at a predominantly white university. So I wanted to come on here real quick and share this video with you all. I'm hoping that this video will help black women who are considering what colleges to go to, and just, you know, navigating through college experiences. I know that the college experience maybe or will be different from here on out with the whole pandemic that we are currently experiencing, but I really hope that this video will inspire at least one black woman out there. So that's my objective for today's video. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel before we get started. Hit that red subscribe button down below. I want to do a little bit more college related content on my channel, so if you are watching this video, you are a college student or you're about to be a college student, comment down below and let me know what types of videos you guys would like to see. I'm open to speaking about anything from applying to college, being in college, after graduation of college. So comment down below and let me know. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So in case y'all don't know, I'm from New York. I'm from the Bronx. And I graduated from the High School of Fashion Industries in 2012. Shout out to any of my fashion heads watching this. But I graduated from college in 2012. And when I was, you know, applying to colleges, I applied to 30+ colleges. I applied to a lot of schools. I applied to Ivy Leagues, I applied to state colleges, I applied to colleges outside of the state, I applied to universities outside of the state, I applied to a lot of schools. And the reason I decided to go to Binghamton University was because they gave me the most amount of money. And Binghamton University is also the top SUNY, which is State Universities of New York. So I was like, I'm going to Binghamton. They're giving me money, plus I'm going to get a great degree. Sign me up, honey. So I went to Binghamton. I was accepted to Binghamton University in the Educational Opportunity Program, BEP12, and it's basically a program where you get a lot of resources from a program. It's for people who had like below average grades, people who have below, like their parents make below average incomes. So I was accepted to Binghamton University through that program, and yeah, that was the most amazing part of my college experience, just having my BEP family, having my EOP family, the resources that they provided me with, and it was just amazing. If I went to Binghamton without EOP, I just feel like I would have been, you know what I'm saying? So I was accepted through EOP, and my experience at Binghamton was very interesting. First of all, when I applied to colleges, I'm gonna be straight up, I didn't know what HBCUs were. I don't have any family members who graduated from HBCUs. My brother graduated from Yale and Dartmouth. My sister graduated from SUNY Albany, and I wasn't really like in the whole trend of HBCUs. A lot of people were like so amazed with going to HBCUs, but even still, I feel like even if I knew what an HBCU was, I wouldn't really be interested in attending because, girl, the money, like the money. So I didn't apply to any HBCUs, and I know a lot of people compare like college experience at an HBCU versus a predominantly white university, but I don't know, I'm kind of happy that I went to a PWI. My college experience was very, very interesting. So first of all, when I first started at Binghamton University, I was in Harper College, which is like the liberal arts college at the university, and I stayed there for a year. I did my gen eds, which are like general electives, general education requirements, and between my freshman and sophomore year, I transferred to the School of Management. So at first I didn't know what I wanted to major in, and then I was like, oh, I want to do something business related. I love math, I'm great at math, and I took an accounting course, and I was just like, wow, this is very interesting. So I applied to transfer to the School of Management, SOM. in the accounting major, and your girl got accepted. And it's very hard for people to transfer from one college to the School of Management. The School of Management is, I believe, one of the top 12 business programs in New York State, I believe. But I got in, and not only did I get in, I got in as a black woman. I was in classes, I was in this program. No one around me really looked like me. It was probably me and two other African American, well, I'm just gonna say black, two other black females in the School of Management that were like my grade. So I was around people who didn't look like me, who didn't think like me, who didn't, you know, I'm me. I'm gonna be me wherever I go, and that's one thing about me. I'm not changing for nobody. I'm not gonna try to blend in. I'm always trying to stand out, okay, honey? So it was very interesting because I did a lot of group projects with, you know, classmates. I did a lot of community projects with my classmates. Along with majoring in accounting, I also had a concentration in leadership and consulting, and that concentration was mainly like field work. So we went in a classroom, I think 1 day a week, and we had like, you know, discussions on readings we did or homework we had or whatever the case was. And then the other days that we were supposed to have class, we went into the community and worked on different things. So for instance, my group, we did a project where we helped the Broome County Urban League with opening up a thrift shop where students can donate clothes to at the end of, you know, semesters, and when they're moving out of their houses to go back home after graduation, and they would donate the clothes to the thrift shop, and then the thrift shop would sell the clothes and have revenue where they can use for programs to kids in the community. So I really loved that project because I felt like I was making an impact on the community of the school that I attended. And at the same time, I love fashion. I went to high school for fashion, so it was kind of like connecting two things that I really love together, which I like. So with my experience in the School of Management, it was very interesting because I was the president of two organizations too. So I was the president of the National Association for Black Accountants, and I was also the president of Burt Mitchell Minority Management Organization. So we basically had the same executive board, but I served as a president at Burt Mitchell, which was more on a school level, and NABA, which was more like at a state and national level. So I didn't play with my organization at all. From the time where I was friggin' PR intern, like, I did not play at all. I'm like, we're here to help African Americans who are interested in business, helping them find jobs, helping them with different resources, helping them with different like mentorships, and finding people who are already in the industry that can mentor them and help them out. So I didn't play with my organization at all. And that's one thing that if you knew me on campus, you knew I was Burt Mitchell and Burt Mitchell was me, okay? So I did not play with my organizations. I, you know, networked with different people, and I made us like present on campus. Like, if you knew me, you knew what I was doing, you know what I'm saying? So just a couple of things that really highlighted my experience as a black woman at a predominantly white university. When I was a sophomore, I applied for a scholarship. It was a PCAOB scholarship, which the prize was 2 years, like they paid for 2 years of your college. So I applied, and I was just like, you know, I'm applying. I wasn't really expecting much from it, which is a mindset that I had back in the day, but now I think way differently. I applied and I won. And I was like, what? So I only had to pay for 2 years of college, which I was hype about because I already knew I was going to do my bachelor's and be done. I did not want to stay for my master's. I did not have money for a master's degree. And with accounting, once you have the requirements to sit for your CPA, there's really no like purpose of getting your master's degree, because if you graduate with a bachelor's versus a master's, you get paid the same thing. So I'm just like, I'm not staying for a master's to pay more money for school to be getting paid the same starting salary. Like, no. So I only had to pay for 2 years out of school, out of pocket, and I'm almost done with my loans. So I'm hyped, but I felt like, I don't want to say I felt like I won that scholarship because I was a black woman, because my essay that I had to write was lit. Okay, my essay was lit, but I felt like the essay I wrote was different because, which you guys are going to learn in some videos later on, my college essay was about my hair. And it's just so crazy that everything comes full circle, that I'm now, you know, sharing my experiences on YouTube as a natural hair blogger. And I felt like my essay stood out to the board, and they saw potential in me past, you know, grades, past performance in school. They saw more of me, they saw more of my culture, and I felt like that's kind of why I won that scholarship. So I felt like I had an advantage as a black woman women in the School of Management because there was only 3 of us, right? So every time it was time for an opportunity and they're like, you know, they need diversity and inclusiveness, it was like, oh, like, you know, kind of like, where's Kendra, where's Bern Mitchell, where's Naba? And to me it was like, okay, y'all want us, so how are you guys gonna help the students who are a part of our organization? So I felt like it was an opportunity for me to be seen more, and it was an opportunity for me to be heard more, and in turn an opportunity where I was able to help the members of our organization even more, if that makes sense. So that's one way that I felt like I benefited as a Black woman at a predominantly white university. So another thing is, in SOM, most of the classes, most of the work, is group projects, is group based. And whenever I got placed in a group, or whenever I picked my group and, you know, was doing my part in my group, I'm very creative. That's one thing about me. I'm always thinking 10 steps ahead. I'm always thinking, what can we do to stand out? I'm always thinking, how can I incorporate my personality into projects, right? Even now at work, I do that all the time. I'm like, how can we do this in a way where, you know, other companies aren't going to offer this to our clients? So I felt like that was one thing that I was able to do and able to explore and able to basically experiment with my creativity, right? So I felt like overall, with me being, you know, one of the only Black women in my program, I was really able to explore and display my creativity, and it made me more comfortable being creative, and it made me more comfortable knowing that I have a creative mind, which in turn led to me doing so many things, like changing my career, like starting my YouTube channel, like, you know, starting my personal brand. So I felt like that was an experience that I really loved, and I really took away as a Black woman at a predominantly white university. So that's basically my experience. I hope this video helped you guys out. If you have any additional questions, go ahead and drop them down below. I didn't want to, you know, go on a rant too much because I do want to separate these videos into separate segments. So comment down below and let me know if you are a Bing student, if you are in SOM, if you are a Black woman at a predominantly white university, if you are in a business program. Comment down below and let me know. I would love to connect with you guys, as well as give you guys more content, explaining my experiences and answering any questions that you guys may have. So make sure you guys comment down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Drop that comments, and also put on your post notifications because I'm uploading a new video each and every day of quarantine. So put on your post notifications so you can be alerted every time I post a new video. I'm trying to upload every day at 12 p.m. noon so that I can give y'all, you know, a little pizzazz during your lunch break while you're working at home. So that's all I have for today's video, and until tomorrow's video, I'll see you guys later.